Hello, YouTube. This is Set Free from the Trap Ministry. This is part. This is part two. Those who, those who, those who support is those, those who, those who support explicit lyrics in hip hop. This is part two. Those, those who support explicit lyrics in hip hop. That's what I'm on here to share. Okay. Okay, I'm right here. Those who support explicit lyrics in hip hop, the devil is blinding their mind from God's truth. You got a lot of people on this YouTube page that's in love with explicit hip hop lyrics. You're in love with explicit hip hop lyrics. You in love with it. And I'm finna share. The devil is very real. The devil is very real. The devil is very real. So that's what I'm on here to share about. Let me find it. Those who support. You got a lot of people on here on this YouTube page who support explicit hip hop lyrics. Those who support explicit hip hop lyrics, the devil is blinding the mind of the person on this YouTube, on Instagram, that's in love with explicit hip hop lyrics. It says in 2 Corinthians 4, the God of this age has blinded the minds of unbelievers so they cannot see the light and the gospel displayed. So it says Satan, who is the God of this age, has blinded the mindsets of those who do not believe. They are unable to see the glory of the light of the goodness of the good news. They do not understand this message. And it says that the devil is called the God of this age. He disguises himself as an angel of light, and he's blinding the mindsets. The woman that's twerking on the floor, that's listening to explicit hip hop lyrics. The young man that's riding around his car listening to explicit hip hop lyrics, repeating every word. The devil is called the God of this age. The devil disguises himself as an angel of light. He's blinding the mindsets of people. The people who support explicit, violent lyrics, the devil is blinding the mindset. The young man or woman, the woman that's twerking, that's getting on the floor to explicit lyrics. It says the God of this age has blinded the minds of unbelievers so they cannot see the light of the glorious gospel displayed. So you have a bunch of blind people that's blind up here. They blind to God's truth. All of those who support explicit lyrics, those who support explicit movies, those who support explicit lyrics in hip hop, the devil is blinding the mindset. And people continue to ride around people who support explicit lyrics. The devil is blinding their mind. Now, the devil is a defeated foe, but he has control over the mindsets of people who are in love with explicit lyrics. They blind to God's truth up here. They're blind to the truth of God. This is part two. Explicit lyrics does not help our community. I don't care how much money. It doesn't matter about the money. The devil is blinding the mindsets of those who buy, those who support explicit lyrics in hip hop. It's the blind leading the blind. They are totally blind to God's truth. When they riding around in their car listening to explicit lyrics every day, and you think you jamming, that's not jamming. But you're so blind to God's truth. All of those who go to the concerts and you buy explicit lyrics and you think you jamming and you're really not. You blind to God's truth. According to the Bible, you blind to the truth of God. It says the God of this age has blinded the minds of unbelievers so they cannot see the light. Those who go to the concert, those who purchase explicit lyrics, I'm praying for you because the devil is blinding your mind from God's truth. I'm praying that God's goodness and kindness and love will lead you to repentance. You will let God change your thinking. This is Set Free from the Trap Ministry. Bye-bye. I'm praying for you that you let God change your mindset.